Hi, good morning. My name is Isla Rojas, and today my presentation will be about energy consumption by household income. So first of all, what I did was, that's the main topic, and I will be doing a 2T sample test, and I had made multiple questions on what is based off the topic, and those three questions that I had done was how much energy do Americans use based on income. The second question that I did was what is the relation between energy used to income by Americans, and the third question that was asked as a sample is what is the relation between energy use per household income by Americans. They're all similar to the topic, but the question that I chose off so people can understand the question more was, do they affect all other relation between energy use per household to income by Americans per year? So basically I will figure out the income per year of how much they make, and then I had asked these three questions to two different two groups of low wage and then high wage. But based off of that, I did a three questions survey, and I have provided that survey to 20 people in total, a good amount, 10 and 10. Sorry for that. For the three questions that I had asked for the people of groups was, the first question is, what income tier do you consider your household? The second question that I had asked was, what is your average monthly energy bill? So for that, I need to know how much energy they spend per month as an estimate amount. And the third question I had asked was, how many are in your household? So I can understand how many are in your household and how much you spend on income per year, which this is a really good thing that I need to know. And then I needed to see if they affect each other in a way of low wage and then high wage. So basically for this, I'll be providing a link, and that link is a survey on where they fall under. So that link I had searched up was a .org source, and for that they would answer questions, and they would see depending on the questions on whether they fall on high wage or low wage. So right here is going to be the low wage and the high wage data. This is my data in total. Here is household income. This is these two rows right here, and this is how much they spend per year. So some people on low wage they spend 15K, high wage some of them spend 120 to 170, 160K. Then this one will be the number of people of household right here on this row, the number of people household, how much people they have in their household. This one is light energy per month, how much money they spend. So some of them on the low wage spend 250, 300, and the highest will probably be for 450, but also depending on the number of people. Over here on the high wage, some of them, the highest one will be 2,000, even though it's two people. That's still a high rate amount. And then right here is that they are equal to each other regardless. I had used an app called Stablet.com where it had calculated my standard deviation. So right here is going to be my standard deviation, my dot plot, this is more skewed. This is a normal one, and this is more skewed to the right since this one's like an outlier over here. And then the graph type is a dot plot, and then I had put the name, which is low wage and high wage, and then I had put the data of what I received on the light energy bill. And then I had explained the null hypothesis was energy usage are earlier regardless of household income, and then the alternate was high wage house has greater energy usage. I had also done perform inference, which is a 2T sample, and then I had done this one right here, and this is what I received over here, which the P is greater than the usage alpha, which is right here. It's 0.109 or greater than 0.05. And this is my T sample, and the p-value DF, this is what I received. And overall, we cannot reject HO because 0.006 is less than 0.05, so there's not enough evidence to conclude that a high household income has a greater energy usage, so we are able to reject it. Possible confounding variables are futile that influence both the independent and larger household tend to use more energy regardless of income benefits because due to its so large income has a big household which uses more energy. So for future data, it should be qualitative research such as interviews and focus groups could provide valuable context, and this will approach to a more leading comprehensive understanding and inform effective policy interventions. Which future research on household energy costs and income should use larger, more diverse database with detailed information on energy household. But that will be all from my stats project, and thank you very much.